television on.
You look very attractive, but hey, it's a topic I was going to bring up today. I haven't had a chance. Article in the Herald today. More and more blue-collar men are going under the knife in Massachusetts to have cosmetic surgery.
Well, that will not be. I will not be one of those statistics.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I could use a little, I think.
I could use a lot, but I'm still not doing it.
You're not going. Yeah, I think any time they cut you, there should be a good reason.
Yeah, they've sliced me enough. I'm not going for the extras.
That was a good one.
Yeah. They get their licks on me enough.
That's good. You're right. You're absolutely right. Plus, Jordan, everybody would know right away,
Yeah, a little facelift and a hair transplant. I think people might get a little...
Yeah, I'd say, what? Did you see Levy? What? He looks like a kid again.
Yeah, I mean, what is that thing,
We'll have to get you that mustache again that you have on that old campaign poster in your office.
And the long pork chop sideburns.
Yeah, I know. Pretty good, though. They're back again. Have you seen the kids?
Yeah, they're back. I'm telling you. Now I got to take out the old sport jacket and the paisley tie.
All right, so what's going on this afternoon?
I got your favorite guy. I've got the mayor with me today.
Oh, he's my buddy.
He's your buddy. He tells me how much he loves you.
Well, he should. I mean, listen, without me, he's not getting any juice anywhere.
No, I'll tell you, he's not getting a hell of a lot of publicity, but thanks to you, he is.
Yeah, he is. Hey, he was, and I know you talked about it yesterday, he was part of the Rick Rushton Boston Globe tour.
Oh.
That big mistake. But, of course, I pick on Rick anyway, but as a bit of advice, you remember when they wrote, I remember you were very mad when they wrote that piece and it called Worcester the broom closet of New England.
Yeah, the New York Times did that.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, you just ignore it because here, bringing attention to it, he wrote another, you read the column yesterday, he wrote another column knocking Worcester.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's another one. And I'll do deference to Rick because he's a great cheerleader.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you don't take him by someplace that sells, some fat rear-end jeans. That's the highlight of the city.
You mean the Kim Kardashian jeans?
Kardashian special. Guess what we have? We actually sell Kim Kardashian jeans. Woo! That makes me a city.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was. I just say you ignore that. You can't win over a guy like that. You just do a good job every day, and you have a good city, and you forget about guys like that.
Yeah, you especially when you're involved in a community like Worcester or any other community, you're absolutely right. Take care of home base.
Yeah.
You have your own level of responsibility, and what other people think of you really is going to be immaterial as long as you put your pieces together. The people that might want to reinvest or invest here, they'll come here, not based on Brian McGlory's column,
right,
but based on the facts of what you're presenting.
Right.
It's all bottom line.
I'm with you. So what's going
to have the mayor?
The mayor.
I said the 7Hills Tea Party people were on the show last night. They're great gals.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I got a call from Lorraine, the woman that you had on.
83 years old, God bless her.
Yeah, she called me this morning, and she said I had heard her yesterday on the show. There were plans for them to go over and was it the assessors and look at her place?
Well, Tom Zadella said that he would take care of it. So I'm not sure. They're going to give it a little time.
Yeah.
The chief financial officer, he's a straight-up guy, so they're going to go over and look at her place. But she is so sharp, and she had all these copious amounts of notes. And what she did, she was in business for many years.
Uh-huh.
She has a tendency, I'm not calling her, she has a tendency that she writes down verbatim everything that's being said
no.
on phone calls.
No.
Lorraine, I love you very much, honey. But we're going to talk, and we're going to talk with hand signals. I'm not making any phone calls to you. But she's a sweet girl, and Jim, it raises a question.
Yeah.
On the veracity and validity of the whole process. And
right.
That's a legitimate question for citizens to ask.
Right.
It's their home. It's their values.
No, I know, and I think that I don't think that there's anything behind this.
Oh, I don't either.
I just think it's just by the system that they set up is certainly has a lot of flaws.
It has flaws, and it also is a new system. So my suggestion to the mayor today is going to be that they send out a preliminary evaluation. Because this is a full valuation coming up, that the city because I'll never set the tax rate before the election.
No.
So we're never going to know. And then you only have 30 days. You have to pay your bill and also file your abatement. So I'm going to suggest that the city to the mayor, sends out a preliminary letter saying, "Dear Mr. Polito, this is the assessed valuation of your home. You can contact our office if you want to have any kind of a discussion on it. Get it right the first time. Let's not have another revaluation fight where I came to office in 1974.
Oh boy, I remember that.
Okay, let's do it right. Let's make sure we're pro-citizen. We're pro. So I think the 7Hills people have really raised an issue. I don't think there's anything undercover here, anything behind.
I don't either. I don't think there's a conspiracy. I just think it's sloppy.
Yeah, and I think they've chosen to look at comparable sales, but those sales are supposed to go back to 2009.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure anyone understands that.
Right.
So I mean, one house on one street has one value, and I'm one of those guys whose value went up. And
well, I mean, you have that wine cellar.
Yeah, I have a wine cellar. I have a prison.
You have a hot tub.
I have 2 hot tubs outside.
Exercise facility.
Yes, I do. I have a gym, and I charge people to come here. And I have a harem of women running around all the time. So
I'll be right up.
Come on over.
I'll be right up. Well, I got to get some plastic surgery first. All right, everybody. The great one, Jordan Levy, today. From 3 to 6. Don't be anywhere else. Jordan, I'll talk to you later today.
I look forward to it, Jim.
All right. Take care. Jordan Levy, everybody. Boy, do we have fun, huh? And we're actually getting paid for this.